All right, guys, we are back. What's up?
We are back at it again, ladies and gentlemen.
We heard a weird buzzing noise. I don't know what it was, but we unplugged, plugged in cords. We got it. So
we've got it going. Jacob, you were just telling me about some anime. Animu? Yes.
Oh yeah, we were talking about anime. Okay. So,
yep.
1 sec. Okay, so to me you seem like a casual.
Yeah, I would be a filthy casual.
Okay, I'm gonna say some key words that. Do you know what shonen is?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's like fighty, superpower, jump.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, then we can start. That's it.
Oh, okay. That was the only word.
How many series of anime have you watched? Not that invalidates your opinion of.
Let's go through them all. Do game ones? I've watched the Persona 4 anime.
Okay, never mind. We don't have to talk about what anime.
Wait. Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
There's one. One Punch Man. I did watch One Punch Man all the way.
Nice.
Seen a few episodes of JoJo and Cowboy Bebop. And Demon Slayer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see all Demon Slayer though.
Not all of it.
But what we are talking about, guys, now is we saw Demon Slayer movie.
Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Is it Mugen?
Actually, first, I watched 7 hours of the anime to catch up in time. And
yeah.
I want to say Demon Slayer, the anime, is probably one of the best animes out there right now.
Yeah.
You should definitely rewatch it because you're like, I already know the story points.
Main plots, yeah. So here was the thing. So Jacob and I began watching the series together just to get caught up on it. Or whatever,
literally one episode every 2 weeks, basically.
yeah.
Is our average.
And like I was enjoying it very much. But I got to the point where it was like, oh hey, we're watching the movie like tomorrow, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, we were both like that. We're like, my solution was watch 7 hours of the anime episodes.
Yep, I had to work earlier in the day, so I knew I didn't have that option. So my best case scenario was I watched I think 2 hours in total of a YouTube dude that was like episode 3, such and such happens with this and this. And
you tried the manga, right?
Okay. Yeah, I tried doing the manga, but I couldn't find where I was, and I was like, I'll just watch a video.
Nice.
But no, I'll definitely go back and rewatch it because I very much enjoyed it. Obviously, there's little things here and there because you don't get the true quality of it while just getting the synopsis.
You get the characters more.
Yeah, but I really freaking liked it. So far.
Yeah, the anime is really good. I'm pretty jaded with the anime, and where I'm like, all right, I've seen it all. It's stupid. The Demon Slayer makes it so that the situations become interesting where you think you know what's going to happen and then it doesn't.
Yeah.
And also I love the demon mechanic. I'm just kidding. The demon, what's the word where it's the thing that they do in movies and stuff? Scenario, the demon.
Oh, yeah.
Dynamic, I think that's a word.
Yeah, I think that kind of works.
I love the dynamic between Tanjiro and the demons because every time a demon is dying and they're just a broken person that just went the wrong way and they're just trying to,
Yeah.
They're there's, oh man, I almost cried for the artist demon. Actually, I did a little bit and Justin walked in the room. I'm like,
I wasn't doing anything.
But whenever the demon dies and then they start crying and Tanjiro shows them any sort of empathy, it's just
right.
Yeah, man.
I do I think the last one that I legitimately saw or that we saw together was that it was that green blob mass of bodies or whatever.
Yeah, you forgot the one where there's 3 people that swim through cement.
What isn't that one? Was that one after? I do remember that one.
Yeah, it was after.
Oh, well then I guess that's the recent one.
Yep.
We
already stopped on the episode where Mugen shows up, who's the main villain.
Oh,
we stopped halfway through right before he was introduced.
We stop and we're just like, not a grabber. Not a grabber.
Yeah, but dude, Demon Slayer uses Mugen Umazan. So awesome. Dude, he's the ultimate villain. My brother Justin, he read the manga all the way. He's nice. A manga reader.
Yeah.
But Mugen is really good. And by the way, I don't know if a lot of people realize this, but you know how Mugen turned Nezuko into a demon, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
he what?
I'm pretty sure Mugen and Tanjiro's dad were like rivals or enemies.
Oh yeah.
So then Mugen like revenge spited his dad's house and killed his family, which is the beginning of Demon Slayer.
I could see that. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
actually like pretty sure because Mugen showed up to the house. So why else? And also he's like, I hate those earrings. So anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Because I don't know. Maybe I don't know much about the plot, so maybe this doesn't make any sense. But don't the demons usually like eat the humans? Or
they eat flesh and blood. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like when Tanjiro originally came to the house and he saw all of his family, you would think that a normal demon would have like eaten them.
Oh, when Mugen shows up, he's like it's the same smell from my house.
Yeah. So God, I can't talk today. So it's like
we're live streaming or something.
Yeah. So it's sort of this representation of Mugen being like, oh, look at that, look at him go. I don't know, something like that. It's an interesting like thought process about all the different demons and their like motivations. Yeah.
Muzen's pretty evil, and I don't know. You need to watch it. So I can talk more. Anyway, you definitely need to watch it. And the Hishira is so cool. I love them a lot. Do you know who they are?
Yeah. They're like they're the best in their class or whatever.
Yeah. And they're like the top tier demon soul. I just said demon souls.
Yeah.
But my favorite one is Seminin or something. His name Senumine. I don't even know. The white guy with scars. He's cool.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so like their hype is frick, and introduces them. Then it goes into the movie.
Nice.
Wow. What'd you think of this movie, my dude?
I adored this movie. There was not one moment where I was zoned out. There wasn't any part where I was bored. I was constantly like paying attention to it. And kind of like what you said with the Outer Wilds or whatever, where it was like,
this makes me kind of depressed.
Everything was, why?
Hearing a review. Because the theater experience ruined so much for me.
Really?
Like literally every quiet part, you heard someone else. I was sitting next to you and you were eating a bunch of popcorn.
Because I was just so into it, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's not crapping on you, but it's just
just in general for theaters.
The seats were uncomfortable as piss, and I hated sitting. I wanted to stand up or something.
Yeah.
I sat like I was by you, and then every time you like did anything, I would be like, oh. I really just need to watch stuff for myself. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
literally, this movie is perfect. But the theater, I hate theaters. I don't think I'm gonna watch any movie theaters anymore. They suck. Yeah, they all suck. I've never been to a good one.
I think Celebration Cinema, which is where we saw it, specifically is kind of garbage. But the thing is, that's where anime films are like only shown at. But did you know that Holland 7 was actually showing it too?
Oh, really?
Yeah, didn't know that.
Yeah, I
hate
recliners.
Theaters.
They would probably. I don't know. I didn't. I'm becoming jaded.
Well, I'm just talking about the movie. Thank you.
Yeah, but
I mean, the theater experience does kind of help out with that, but I don't know.
You weren't sore after it.
What was it?
You weren't sore sitting down.
I mean, not really. I mean, I was kind of adjusting every now and then.
I don't know. Yeah. I really hate theaters now, I think. I hate theaters.
Guys, don't go to the theaters.
Yeah.
It was kind of packed in there, too, actually. There were...
Well, and also, like, the crying politics of, like...
Yeah.
People were crying, and I'm like, I want to cry, but I'm not going to.
Okay,
and then when all our friend group came out, we're like, do you cry? I'm like... Stupid.
Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway,
that was the one thing that annoyed me with the audience or whatever. Actually, there were two parts. There's the one where the Funimation logo pops up and haha, everyone says a funny Japanese word, and then everyone goes.
They did that.
Did you not hear that?
No.
Someone went Aaron Yeager.
What?
Yeah.
Someone yelled Aaron Yeager.
It was like really quiet. They were like Aaron Yeager, and then everyone was like, and then it started. You didn't hear that?
No.
Bro, I freaking rolled my eyes.
Dude, what the Naruto.
Oh,
there's a Naruto fan right there. Whoa.
He's right there.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Dang, dude.
Yeah, that was freaking cringe.
Yeah, but I think this is probably like one of the best movies ever made, I think.
Yeah, the movie itself is fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, we'll just get out of the theater talk. I hate theaters. I'm literally buying this movie on Blu-ray, watching and reliving the moment.
Oh, yeah.
But, dude...
I think if we were just... Here's a better case scenario. I think if we had just kept watching the show and the movie never came to theaters, or if we just didn't watch it in theaters, and then we just casually got to the movie and then watched it that way, I think it would have been like 20 times better.
Yeah.
Like experience-wise,
But
obviously.
anyway, let's go into the movie.
Into the movie.
Yeah. So good.
Is it Rengoku?
Rengoku, yep.
Rengoku is now my favorite character. I love that guy only because instantly became my favorite character with the first beginning scene. All you hear is, I don't know the Japanese word for it. Oh my. He's like, oh my. Oh my. Oh my. And then all these like,
Omoy.
Omoy, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my sounds about right.
Oh my.
They're like putting all these plates in a bag and they're like looking worried. And the guy's just like, oh my.
Dude, I literally thought Rengoku was like the main Hashira because like he's like always confident. He's like, huh, kill Nezuko, I hate her. And they're like,
yeah.
Oh.
Like, oh.
But, yeah, he's really cool. And then like right away the movie like grabs your attention when the like low tier demon shows up and then he does like a freaking flame sword. This movie is like an orgasm for the eyes. It's so
oh my word.
Oh,
the
so
freaking
good.
art style. Oh, this is a quick little side note. You know what pissed me off more than anything?
What?
There was someone that came into GameStop. They were buying like a Demon Slayer hat that we had.
I thought, did they make a Demon Slayer mobile arena game?
I hope not. Oh no, they are making one though. It is a thing. Yeah, and I'll probably play it. But this lady came in for like the hat, and I was like, "Oh, do you watch the show?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I kid you not, I was like, "Oh yeah, my favorite thing's probably honestly just like the art style. I just think it's like really nice." And she was like, "What art style?" And I was like, "The anime art style. I don't know."
Dude, I actually think I need to look up the artist's name, but she draws the character designs are so top tier.
Yeah.
Compared to other animes, it's like one of the best character designs ever.
Literally, just every motion in the movie is absolutely gorgeous.
Everything
looks like it's been like pencil drawn.
Frank, I cannot pronounce this. Wait.
No, go ahead.
Mangaka.
Yeah.
Who's the author? What the frick? Okay, Koyoharu Gotoge. Kohoyaru Gotoge. I'm sorry I butchered your name, but yeah, she made her character designs are top tier, and the eyeballs, dude. Woo.
Oh yeah, everything just looks fantastic. But yeah, I guess the only thing, and this is incredibly minor. Keep that in mind. Yeah. The only somewhat issue I had with the visual style. Is
I don't know what you're gonna say. Keep going.
Well, it's not to a big extent. So, like, I don't mind it when animes use CGI. I think sometimes it's to a really great benefit. There was only one specific moment, where I was like, that doesn't look like as great. But it did not ruin the experience whatsoever. It was just one quick little moment, and I was like, that was a little debatable. Probably gonna put like something. I don't know animation. It was the part where like the. Sorry, the names. Who's the pork chop guy?
Wait, pork chop guy?
Yeah, or the boarhead guy?
Inosuke.
So Inosuke and Tanjiro, when they were on like the front, when they were like slashing at the eyes, there was one part where like the flesh or whatever like came up above them, and just like the way some of it was like CGI, like going around them, it just seemed kind of weird. That's
really
it. That's
it. I think people would be fast to be like, it broke my immersion of the CGI right there.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Dude, if you look, I specifically was not reading and just watching like the whole time. Every time there's a pop off, I just watched how much attention to detail they put it in.
Oh yeah.
Like the final fight when the guy's like moving his face so like he's like the martial artist demon.
Right.
But if you watch the camera work when Tanjiro and Inosuke are jumping down to slash the spine, the camera work is so insane. It's like it like they would not be able to do that without CGI. So it's like
that's a good point.
It's trade-off.
That's a good point. Yeah. Like if you're focusing on the right things, then it's perfectly fine.
Also, I love like the CGI when like Rengoku's eating and it's like going closer to him, and it's like, it's like so visually like awesome, and then like, man, the colors of the attack moves, the ending is so. The ending is like the best part because like the whole time I was like, okay, Tanjiro woke up and he's fighting lower one. I don't know the name. I just know it's lower one.
Yeah.
Fighting lower one. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's gonna kill him. He did. oh, he's a train now. Okay, I'm like, okay, still.
Yeah.
But then they add aspects where it's like the backstory. They have to protect civilians.
Yep.
That did make me feel some tension there anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And then the ending when I was like, dang, that was a pretty good movie. It wasn't the best. But then the next scenes made it become like one of the best movies ever.
Yeah. If it had ended where the train guy died,
yeah,
that I would have been like,
like where like
right.
Rengoku's like, all right, heal that blood vessel. And it's like, yeah.
And then it starts rolling. It's like, okay. No, it was the Rengoku fight that made it for me, where I was like, okay, that was like the best thing I've ever seen in any anime.
Oh yeah, dude, the fight is like every animation. It's like,
God, it was just like every punch and like. One thing that I loved about this, one thing that I hate about watching any sort of like typical Dragon Ball anime, sorry to Dragon Ball stuff, I haven't watched too much of it, I don't know.
Every anime movie ever.
The fact that it's like whenever a character reaches their limit, like while fighting someone, all they have to do is go like, time for level up mode, time to go to the next lock. In plot devices.
Saiyan 2, yeah.
Yes, Saiyan 2, Saiyan 3, blue, pink, whatever.
Yep. It's actually pink then blue, but yep.
Like pink then blue.
And then white.
Oh, is it actually? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, all right, here's the Super Saiyan list. Super Saiyan 2, which there's no difference except there's lightning around them, and they can do it for a while. Super Saiyan 3, where they have big eyebrows. That format's not been back yet. Then the super
eyebrows.
Yeah, they're like, you know, they're like, and then long hair. That's never back, which is kind of weird. Then there's Super Saiyan God, which is right here. Then there's Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which I think is blue hair. And then there's Ultra Instinct, which is white.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Well, the thing in this one was when Rengoku was like at his limit, when he was like basically dying or whatever.
Yeah,
he was like bleeding and he like couldn't move. I forget what was it a stance? Was that what it was called? What was the thing when he like changed and his like cape like went on fire and it was like, oh,
well, the whole like battle system is like breathing techniques, and he was a fire breathing technique. Yeah.
So like when he evolved his stance or his breathing technique or whatever, it didn't feel like a cheap plot device. It felt like he was actually like utilizing his skills.
Yeah. It really felt like he was using like, he was like, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna frick this guy.
Right. God, no, I love that.
And then like not only is it like, wow, we just saw the master type guy die to an enemy, but the fact the master guy was gonna win, the sun showed up, then the demon runs away, and then Tanjiro was like yelling like, you pussy.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I got so much chills there when he was yelling after him, and then the demon's just running.
Yeah.
And he chucks his sword. It's like useless anyway, but
yep. At first, I really thought, because as it was running away, the first thing in my head was I was like, oh no, they're gonna do some like stupid thing where he gets away. But it worked really well for the plot, because I was like, oh, because you have to consider that this isn't the end of it. You know, there's obviously more to the anime. Season 2, probably another movie.
I read a little bit ahead in the manga because we own all the books.
Oh yeah, does that guy come back pretty soon, or is he pretty much gone for a while?
The next couple chapters is like recovering from it. So Tanjiro goes to Rengoku's family, and the demon guy who survived visits Muzan. So.
Oh really? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, no, I think it worked incredibly well.
Yeah.
But I will say, coolest part of the entire movie. I don't know if ours are going to be different.
Yep.
But what was the coolest part for you? The absolute most like.
Okay, so I have a negative.
Probably. Oh, negative.
Well,
gotcha.
Okay, this is a 14-year-old boy show. So
no,
some of the comedy bits were like
what?
Like the comedy bits where they become chibi and then like I don't know, it's just not funny sometimes.
The stuff with the
like if they do a comedy bit and I don't laugh, it's I don't know, it's a little bit negative. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true, where it doesn't like hit the mark that it's trying to hit. I did like a lot of the stuff with the boarhead guy. Inosuke, yeah. What's the guy with the yellow hair? Zenitsu. I didn't like any of his stuff.
Yeah, that's a typical thing throughout the anime. A lot of people hate him, and I do too a little bit.
He had like that one cool moment where he like zipped across the whole train, and and I was like, oh, cool.
That's literally how the anime goes, where he has one cool moment in an arc, and then he just whines the whole time like a freaking baby boy.
Little baby.
There's like a scene in the anime where he's like, I love girls, they have big butts and boobs. And it's like,
As all the weebs watch it, are like, yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, but do they need comedy relief? So I understand it. It's whatever.
Yeah. I guess that is a negative then. But yeah.
Well, it's not even a negative. It's just like
a very minor negative.
Wow, 21-year-old didn't find one bit funny. It's fine. It's a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a fantastic movie. Yeah, just one tiny thing here and there is not going to ruin it whatsoever.
Yeah, so. I can like say my favorite movies ever is like probably like Redline, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train, and like freaking Snowpiercer or something.
Those are good. Yeah. Very good. Very good.
What's your top 3 that aren't ordered?
Top 3 that aren't ordered.
Yeah. Thor Ragnarok, Thor 1, and Thor 2.
I hate Thor 2. Thor Ragnarok for sure. I'll keep that as my one Marvel movie just because I don't want to like fill it up with it. Yeah, Thor Ragnarok.
Would you fill it up though?
Actually, no, probably not. 21 Bridges, that one was pretty recent. Have you seen that? Oh, do we have to? It's so good.
Okay.
It was one of the last movies that Chadwick Boseman did. It's like intense.
Okay.
Nostalgia wise, maybe. Hey, nice. Toy Story 2. That was a pretty good one. Hey, the bougie. Yo, let's get the taste test. Go ahead and open up Icelandic.
So, guys, I don't know if you see this. There's like gel bubbles in here.
Yeah.
Right,
oh,
the camera
wait,
needs
really?
to focus. Well, it looks. Come on, camera. Stop showing my face. Oh, there we go. See the bubbles there?
I'm pretty sure that's normal.
Well, I know it's normal, but it looks like it's like hand sanitizer.
Oh, I see. Guys, this smells like bleach. I'm gonna drink it.
All right.
Here we go.
Wait, first I'm gonna do zoom in on me.
Very fancy water. Here we go. What's happening?
Yeah, it tastes the same.
It's
water.
It's water. It's water.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
But yeah, okay. But finally, I will have to say my absolute favorite scene from the movie is the part where and I mentioned this before too, to you.
Yeah.
Is the part where
my favorite scene? Sorry, was Tanjiro yelling after him. There we go.
Okay. My favorite was when the first demon, the lower one, was like, "Why? How does he keep breaking out of my spell?" And he was like, "Oh, he's actually killing himself every time." Then it kept doing this animation of him like keep running, and then he's running, he gets knocked out, and then he cuts his throat, and then he keeps running, and then he gets knocked out, and he cuts his throat. And then it's that one point where it's like the siblings and it turns into a nightmare and it's like, why didn't you save us? And I was like, oh.
Yeah, well, that part I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Did you not like that part?
Well, I was like, yeah, that's clearly not his family. I don't know.
No, of course. I mean, that was my perspective too. I was like, oh, it's like a fake puppet family. I was kind of hoping they were going to have it be like a lot creepier.
Yeah, I don't know. That part I was fine. Every family scene where they're like, he has to leave. Oh, I already like, the anime was fresh in my mind at the beginning. I was like, okay.
Yeah. But no, it wasn't necessarily the family bit. It was just more the coolness of the whole like killing himself, getting back in it, killing himself, getting back in it.
The part of that part was cool, and especially when he was in real life and he's about to kill himself.
Yeah, and he was like, no.
Dude, that part, yeah, that's like I was getting like okay, I already know how the fight's going. He's gonna just keep doing that.
Yeah.
But then it like puts on its head. He's gonna kill himself in real life. Then I'm like, holy frick.
Then you as the audience member realize, oh, he's on the train.
See, then I'm like back in it. You know, that's how they get like jaded anime fans like me to think it's cool. It's awesome.
Yeah. No, I freaking loved it. Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah.
Very good movie.
And that part was cool. I don't mean to detract from it at all.
No, yeah, just I just want to explain it like it's not specifically the family stuff. The family stuff was fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was mostly just like the actual like action part.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, whenever like if like a family member I had a nightmare like you killed me, I'm like, dude, I'm like,
did I?
I'm like, yeah, did I though?
When? With what?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So
finally, what score would you give it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Woo!
Yeah,
nice,
boy.
Nice.
What'd you give it?
7. No, I give it a 10. Yeah.
It's like perfect. Yeah. Theater experience sucks balls. Don't do theaters anymore.
Yeah. Theater experience.
All right,
what
guys,
would you give
it? Freaking like
2.
1 out of. Yeah. It sucks. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Another game came out one I've been looking forward to forever was Nier Replicant. Woo, baby. I will not go into details. I want to beat the game.